Good morning, this is a Shaman Oracle reading for this new week, and today I'm reading for Aries, Taurus, Gemini and Cancer, and this is my last reading and it is for Cancer. Welcome Cancer. I'm starting with the Moonology Oracle card, and out for you came the new moon in Taurus, and it is about prosperity lies ahead. This card will often come up when you are inquiring about a financial matter or when you are doubting your self-worth. The card suggests that you have what you want, including material things, but you must believe in yourself. This comes down to the laws of attraction, namely when you value yourself, and then others will value you. You can create abundance. Taurus is associated with luxurious Venus, and this card holds the new moon energy, so now is a good time to make a 12-month financial plan. This card can also signal the start of a new relationship or of a sexier time for you. If you have been wrestling with something for a long time, the new moon in sturdy Taurus is a sign not to give up just yet. Attune to the moon and say, I will get a massage to get a healthy body and a healthy mind. Additional meanings to the card, they are: you will soon be able to afford the things you have dreamed of. Getting clear on what you value most will help you find peace. Take some time out to pamper yourself and start a standing order to a saving account, no matter how small the money you put in. The teaching of the card is that we often feel that it is somehow wrong to focus on our finances, but the truth is that money can make life far more comfortable from a physical point of view. Taurus knows this, and a new moon in Taurus is the time to work your magic to create the money you want so you can have the comforts that you want. Remember though that someone else is still wishing for what you already have. And now, Cancer, I'm sending you on a journey. Yes, you are traveling to Denmark to visit Jelling, and the energy focus is transition, and the location is in Vejle in Denmark. On this card, Odin, the god of shamans, is seen riding his 8-legged spirit horse, who has the ability to venture into the underworld. Odin is one of the first of the male Aesir gods and the father of many, including Thor, the god of thunder, whose hammer was rival to the cross of Christ in medieval Scandinavia in those days. And it was believed that thunderclaps were the sound of mighty Thor using his hammer in anger, and they were respectfully feared, as too was the underworld. Today, both are still sometimes feared, but neither are revered. What has caused you to be afraid in the past? Ask this question and acknowledge your fears. They are no longer welcome on the path you walk, so make a list of your fears. How realistic are they? Have they served any purpose? For example, allowing you to stay within familiar and comforting patterns of behavior. Make the sacrifices that are necessary in order to remove these unwanted companions from your journey. Contemplate the two burial mounds and rune inscribed stones on the card. One stone at Jelling was dedicated to the 10th century by King Harald, Bluetooth's father, Gorm the Old, to his wife, Thyra. The other, inscribed by Harald in honor of his parents, described the Christianization of the Danes. Despite this Christian message, these stones represent the wisdom of the old ways and the secrets of ancient divination, still available to us today. Harald's conversion may have been for pragmatic reasons, and his conversion has brought together the pagan and the Christian ways of being, as well as considerations of religion versus the practicalities of rulership. In your life, do you need to change from one way of thinking to another? Is there something in your life that you are afraid of bringing into the open? Have you agreed to something that is not your truth to protect yourself and others, or to keep the peace? This is a time of transition, of seeing the world from a new perspective. Odin's ravens, they flew across the 9 worlds, returning to tell of all that they had learned. They escort you now as you explore different paths. Perhaps they will guide you as you transition to the ways of the ancients. The pagan gods were replaced by Jesus Christ, carved at the top of the world tree on this card, but Odin and the old ways, they live on in nature, in thoughts and memories. Thought creates and memory keeps that creation alive. In meditation, connect to the world tree, slide down to its roots, and question your beliefs. Are they actually yours, or were they handed down by your parents from their parents? How strong are your roots? Do this invocation to honor the ancients. Try this ritual to call on the help of the old ones. Take a handful of runes and cast them in a circle with a diameter of about 1 meter or 3 feet 3 inches. Stand in the north quarter with your arms raised and say, I call to Odin, God of the first, come within, so memory I can birth. Stand in the east quarter and say, I call to memory, brother of flight, share me your visions, your peripheral sight, so I am not fooled by all that I see, but remember the wisdom and truth within me. Stand in the south quarter and say, I call to Thor, great thunderous king, lend me your strength, so I may sing of valor, of conquerors, gods of the old, of whispers and stories, so long untold. And stand in the west quarter and say, I call to Thought, creator of all, May dreams and wishes of all that you saw, like seedlings sown at the start of the year, grew strong in full honor of all I hold dear. Finally, thank the ancestors and release them in reverse order with a simple I bid you hail and farewell, and release you from the circle. So that was your reading, Cancer. Thank you very much for listening. I wish you... No, what am I doing? We are not finished. Excuse me, it continues. We have now the Oracle of the Seven Energies. I'm sorry, Cancer, I don't know what I'm doing. This card is called A Deep Breath from the Seven Energies, and this Oracle card deck has energies assigned to each card like earth, water, fire, love, sound, light, and thought. And the card A Deep Breath is in earth energy. And the key concepts, they are a genuine expectation of danger, projection of a threat without substance, fight or flight, inability to focus, trusting in the universe as a way to release fear. Fear is asking for your attention and healing right now. You or another are operating from the position of fear. If you also see red flags, you might be headed toward genuine danger, perhaps repeating a lesson you do not need to learn again. You can honor this kind of fear by saying thank you and protect yourself by choosing another path. In this moment, you have all it takes to make this shift. If, on the other hand, the fear surrounds the idea of taking a risk, be mindful. Radical trust and accepting the discomfort of the new is called for as you move out of your comfort zone. Ask for courage to take a leap into the unknown and know that all will be well. But know that all will be well doesn't mean all you have come to expect. Stories from the past may be molding your expectations right now and causing fear based on anticipated hurt. Don't isolate yourself or fall for the false idea that life is too painful and engaging with it should be avoided. How about loving that side of you that is afraid, acting out, and causing all this unnecessary commotion? You will never be happy if this small part of you controls your life, as it will if you allow it. However, remember to be gentle with yourself and others. Once you let go and relax into your life, everything looks brighter and friendlier. And today, choose love over fear. You will be amazed when you do. And now we come to the Goddess Power Oracle card, and out for you came Shakti. And Shakti is about transformation. The empowerment message is wonderful change is afoot in your life when the Hindu goddess Shakti comes to support you. All your longing, all your desires, and focus on something better in your life, coupled with your willingness to do the work, has ignited the life force energy of the great goddess. She responds now to bring you your heart's desire. Know that now is the perfect time to move into the highest version of yourself. Are you ready for this change that you so badly wanted? Everything depends on how honest and clear you have been and how willing you are now to explore other ways of being authentic in the world. You have the magical feminine divine energy of the creator goddess Shakti to help you when you become open to doing things differently. You are stepping into your destiny. Do so wisely and without guile, and you will be amazed at the way your world awakens with breathtaking beauty. There is an alignment message. Sometimes people and situations they come into your life as the kind of change agents that turn your life upside down. What you thought was real and expected is challenged by someone else's perspective or behavior, which you have no control over. This can be painful and deeply confusing, but the creator goddess Shakti wants to offer you her guidance. Can you see how everything that is off balance is serving you now, helping to open old wounds so they can finally heal? You know you are seeking this chance, this magical metamorphosis for a better life for you and your loved ones. Right now, your alignment task is to love that part of yourself that sabotages your efforts to move forward. Love the insecure you, the one that is jealous, the one that sees not enough when the world is truly full of potential. Life loves you. The feminine aspect of the universe, the great goddess herself, all your angels and your guides and helpers, they remind you that you came here as a spiritual being, learning to co-create the world anew. And the last card is the Wisdom of the House of Night card, and that one is called Conclusion. And the goddess Nyx says to you, this is the time of endings and new beginnings. Drawing this symbol indicates that you have come to the end of some experience in your life and you are about to enter a new one. Don't resist the conclusion, for endings are important experiences and they will help you build a stronger foundation for your next adventures. This is also a warning to get all the facts before you draw a conclusion about someone. You cannot know the whole story if you haven't read to the end. So remain open even when an ending is final or a conclusion is correct. This is a sign that a new story is about to unfold. So Cancer, that was your reading, and sorry for my abrupt first stop, okay? This was your reading. I wish you a wonderful week ahead. I thank you for listening. Take care and goodbye.